Is solar heating feasible as far north as the Nordics?
Well, absolutely. There's a lot of beneficiary sunlight also here. Norway, as an example, receives 1,700 times the domestic energy requirements from the sun. So it is all about harvesting that energy. And a fun fact, or a sun fact, is that there's the same amount of solar heat available in Oslo as it is in Berlin. But it's obviously a lot of seasonal variations in that. During the spring, summer, and fall, you can expect to cover all your need almost from a solar collector. Whereas during the darker months of the year, you would have to have an additional source of your energy. But solar collectors, they reduce your heating costs. In fact, they produce a lot of heat that you can use for both your hot water consumption as well as for your space heating. As an example, a 1 square meter of a solar collector will collect between 300 and 500 kilowatt hours per square meter per year. Whereas an electric solar panel only produces about 100 to 170 kilowatt hours per year. And of course, most people don't think of kilowatt hours. Well, let's use an example. A regular house, for example. A regular house in Norway or in the Nordics, between 60 and 70% of your hot water or your consumption hot water can be covered with a solar collector. And the same thing for your space heating, maybe 30 to 40% of your space heating will be covered with the solar collector. So that is the fact of it. A solar collector will produce heat for decades. And as electric power, the cost of electric power increases, the comparison between a solar collector and just electric power will be more and more favorable for the solar collector. So a solar collector is beneficiary for your wallet as it is for the environment. That is how simple it is.